Good day to all our viewers. Welcome to our YouTube channel. And today we want to show you how to solve linear inequality that has a quadratic equation. So join me today, and before you go on, I'd like you to subscribe to our YouTube channel and like this video. Thank you very much. Now let's go to this very work, this question. Now we have x squared minus 2x minus 3 greater than 0. Very interesting question. The first thing, because it contains quadratic equation, we need to solve this quadratic equation. Now very simple, let's just look for the factors. Okay, we have x squared and minus 3, that's x squared times minus 3, that's minus 3x squared. So which two factors do we need to multiply together that will give us minus 3x squared, and those same two factors when added together will give us this factor in the middle? Of course, we have 2 and 1, not just 2 and 1. We have, yes, I'm waiting for your answer. I'm waiting. When you have x squared times minus 3, we have minus 3x squared. The factor in the middle is minus 2x. Middle factor, minus 2x. Now, what are those two factors that when multiplied together will give you minus 3, and when added together will give you minus 2? Of course, those factors are minus 3x and 1x. Of course, when you multiply minus 3x and 1x, you get minus 3x squared, and when you add them, you get minus 2x. So we are going to replace these two factors and replace it with the middle factor here. So we have this one, x squared minus 2x minus 3 becomes x squared minus 3x minus 1x, or minus x, plus 1x, plus 1x, then minus 3 greater than 0. Let's factorize very quickly. We have x into x minus 3 plus 1 into x minus 3 greater than 0. Now we have x minus 3. These factors are common. Then we have x plus 1 greater than 0. Now this is the action where we need to get this work very clear, because many students, they usually mix it up when they get here. They wonder how the answers are being obtained. Now I want to listen very carefully as I explain. Whenever you have anything that is greater than 0 implies positive. It implies positive. Greater than 0 is positive. And before something can be positive, before you can have two things multiplied together that will give you positive, it is either both of them are positive, that's positive times positive will give you positive, or you have negative times negative giving you positive. These are the only two conditions that can give you positive value. And so since we have greater than 0 meaning positive, so these are the two conditions that will give us positive values. In another video, I will be explaining how to get the one that is less than 0. But right now, let's focus on the one that is greater than 0. So let's move. We have this. We have x minus 3 greater than 0 and x plus 1 greater than 0. What do I mean? Greater than 0, this is positive. Greater than 0, positive. Positive times positive gives us this positive result here. So we have x greater than 0. We collect the like time, so we have x greater than 3, and here we have x greater than minus 1. So these are the two values we have. But we are not stopping here. Get it right. We are not stopping here. Now let us continue. We keep this, we are coming back to these values. Now, don't forget I told you before you can have positive value, greater than 0 means positive. Before you can have positive value, it means both of the factors you have are positive, both of these expressions are positive, or if both of them are negative, that is only when you can have a positive value or a positive condition. Now let's go. We have x, don't forget we have x minus 3 and x plus 1 greater than 0. Now for this condition as well, so that will be x minus 3 less than 0 and x plus 1 less than what? 0. Look at it. Less than 0 means negative. Less than 0 also means negative. So negative times negative gives us positive. Now let's solve now. So this becomes x less than, when you bring this here, that becomes 3, and x less than minus 1. Now here is the real gist. The first one I explained here is part of the gist. Now listen to this other gist. We go back to our values here. I told you we're coming back. X greater than 3. What number can we say is greater than 3? What number is greater than 3? The next number that is greater than 3, yes, is what? Is 4. So x greater than 3. So what number is greater than 3? That is 4. Now let us put that 4 here. 4, you ask yourself, is 4 greater than minus 1? Yes, of course. 4 is greater than minus 1. So this is valid. Follow me. Now x greater than minus 1. What value is greater than minus 1? The value, or a value greater than minus 1, we have 0. 0 is greater than minus 1. Now put that 0 here. 0, you ask yourself, is 0 greater than 3? Of course, the answer is no. So this is not valid. So I come here to these two other answers we got. X less than 3. What value is less than 3? 2 is the next number. 2 is the next integer. So 2, x less than 3. What number is less than 3? 2. So let us put that 2 here. Is 2 less than minus 1? Of course, the answer is no. So this is not valid. Now let us check this. X less than minus 1. What value is less than minus 1? You know, negative numbers, the higher those numbers look, the lesser they are for negative numbers. So what number is less than minus 1? Of course, that is minus 2. So let us put the minus 2 here. You ask yourself, is minus 2 less than 3? Yes, it's a big yes. So this is valid. So in the long run, or in the final analysis, our final answers will be x greater than 3 and x, this one, less than minus 1. These are the final answers. And of course, if you want to combine, so let us combine these two answers. Let me start with the negative, because negative, that's the lowest number there. So if x is less than minus 1, that means minus 1 is greater than x. It's just like saying 2 is less than 5. If 2 is less than 5, that means 5 is greater than 2. So if x is less than minus 1, that means minus 1 is greater than x. And of course, we have greater than x greater than 3. So we join it, x greater than what? 3. So these are the combinations. And of course, don't forget our question says we should show graphically the solution set of this inequality. We want to show it graphically. We have gotten the answers, we need to show it graphically. So all you need to do, draw your number line. We have 0 at the middle, 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. Then here we have minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, and so on. So we have x greater than 3. We come on top of 3 here. Greater, we go to the right. X less than minus 1. We get a minus 1 here. Less goes to the left. And that is the end of the solution. Thank you very much. Don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video.